Hello guys, welcome back to Cloudtopiaa, your cloud partner. In this video, we will set up a single MongoDB instance on Cloudtopiaa server, configure it for remote access and prepare it for scalable application. Firstly, we will logging into Cloudtopiaa dashboard. Once logged in, we will quickly spin an instance for MongoDB installation. So we'll go for instance tab, launch an instance, we'll name it as MongoDB. So next, so for the source, we are going for Ubuntu 24. And for the flavor, we have to choose maximum storage since we are using for a scalable web. Since it is a tutorial, I'm just using for the basic one, which is like 4 GB RAM. But in the production, you have to use a much bigger instance. So networks, will go for the basic network tab, security group, we'll go for tech for base 5G. In that we have like basic 22, 80 and 443. And we also have to expose 27017 where the Mongo will listen. Since we have to access through remote system, we have to expose that port. Once login is done, we will create a security group and we will attach it. Key pairs, we'll go for tech for base access. Configuration, we'll launch an instance. Once login is done, we'll quickly go for the network tab, security groups. We'll create a security group. We'll give it as Mongo. And we will expose the port to 7017. Add the port, added. So we have to quickly attach that port. So I will attach it security group. Mongo, yeah. So done. So now the next step will be we have to get in the instance and we have to install the MongoDB. So I will go for my terminal and I will go where our key path is. So if you check, my key is here, tech for biz access. So I will quickly go associate an IP address. I forgot that step. So yeah, we'll go for this one, associate. Yeah, we associated IP address. So we'll copy this IP and we'll first thing we have to put it in keychain. This keychain minus R. Yeah. Otherwise we will get a nasty error. SSH minus I. For this, do the username at 163. Yes. We quickly do the mandatory step, which is sudo apt update. So once the update is going on, we'll go for the MongoDB official documentation. MongoDB, yeah. So event, we'll go for here and we'll go for the products. We'll go for the community edition, which is free of cost and which is like we can have much of access also. So download community. So we have to give which OS we are using. We use Linux 64, Ubuntu 2464. Yeah. I will copy this link and I will get it by wget. So we'll get it instance wget paste. Yeah. So we are pasting it. Once this is done, we will check sudo. Like we have to unpackage it and install. For that, sudo dkpg minus p the name. Sorry, dpkg. So it's installing, unpacking the MongoDB org server. Yeah, so we will check whether MongoDB is running. For that, sudo systemctl. First, you have to start it. Start MongoDB. So now we will check the status. Yeah, it's working, it's active and running. So our installation is done. The other thing, we have to connect to remote access. So we have to go into configuration file, we have to bind the IP address which we are using, or from where we have to connect. So for now we will give 0.0.0.0, so anybody can connect. If you want to specify some security, we need to give only IP address of which system we have to access. Okay, so for changing that, we'll go for sudo nano /etc mongo config. Yeah. So if you check here, they have only bind IP as local IP address, which is 127. So we will change to 0.0.0.0. So anybody can access to this DB. Okay. Control save. So one more thing, we can add, I mean, Mongo shell also. So now we can't access to MongoDB, for so that we have to install Mongo shell. For that, we again go for the documentation. We will search for Mongo sh. So Mongo shell download. So we will change to, I will go for the Linux. Linux itself is there, it's better. Next 64, copy link. Yeah. So wget, we're copying it. We have to unzip it. Sudo my, we have to use star method minus xy zf mongosh. So we have to move to /user /local /bin. Move mongosh. We have to move, yeah, mongosh into /user /local, sorry, /local bin. Yeah, we have to use sudo super user sudo. Yeah. So now if you check mongosh, we can get the mongosh. This issue came up. Mongosh. No worries, we got an issue. We will check with the GPT. Since everyone is doing this, we will also do this. Give the error. What is the issue? So we have to change to, okay. We have to only move bin that mongosh. That's the issue. We moved ender mongosh. That's the issue. So we'll paste this comment. Now we'll check mongosh. Sorry, my bad. Yeah, now we are able to connect. So if you want to change, yeah, it change. Yeah, it's working properly. Now the end part, which is we have to connect to remote access. For that, if I want to check in my macro or something, there is something called Mongo Compass. So for that, we'll go for and search Mongo Compass. So since I already downloaded in my system, you can get it from here. Download now. So yeah, I guess, yeah. So you can download here GUA. So I already have this. I will get into this one. Mongo, yeah. So here, so they have a best graphical user interface, better than Postgres, better than SQL. So if you want to connect new one, connect. So here we will give the IP address that we will get it from. Where should we get? Instance IP address, copying it, Mongo, pasting it. So name will give MongoDB and save and connect. Connection refused. 160.187. Yeah, correct. Let me check everything. First, we will check whether there is any firewall issue. Mongo is there, 27017. It's there. Now we have to restart. We changed it, but we didn't restart it. So we have to restart the MongoDB. So yeah, we restart it. Now we will check. Now if we want to connect, we will go here. We'll paste here. Mongo demo. Yeah. Get reference info. Mongo demo. So we'll check one more time. Get address info not from localhost. Okay. So we again will check sudo nano /etc mongo conf. So yeah, here one spacing might be an issue. Sudo systemctl restart. Now we'll check sudo systemctl status mongo b. It's failing actually. Invalid argument. So we have to change this one. This is the issue itself. We'll save it. We'll try to restart and try to steps status. So now it is working. Now I think it should connect. So we'll go to our Mongo. This one. Get address info. We'll review this one. Okay, sorry. We have given this is the issue. Not proper connection string. So we don't need this local one. We only need this. We don't need host. Yeah. Save and connect. Boom. We are connected. So now if you want to create one DB or something, first we need to create DB. Only we will see the database only if you created a collection. So I will create my DB named me Jazi. And if you want to add some collection, db dot orders dot insert one. We'll give this one order ID 10 and price, which is price equal to, yeah, price equal to 100. So we created this one. We can do, yeah, acknowledge. So if you reload here, I can see my DB. Reload here. So you can see Jazi orders. So we successfully created an MongoDB, installed and created DB. And you can see we can export that also. I connected from my system and my server is running in the bare metal. So this is my system you are seeing in Docker Compose, which is in my Mac. And we are able to, anybody can see this database. So if you want to develop a scalable web app, uh, install MongoDB somewhere, and we can fetch Aram say from the MongoDB commerce. We can easily access it remotely. So this is how you do. And that's it. We are successfully deployed MongoDB on Cloudtopiaa, configured it for remote access, and prepared it for scalable application. Now you can integrate this database to your app scale with ease. If you found this tutorial helpful, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for watching. Have a great day.